Welcome back to my channel. I noticed there are still a lot of movies, videos I want to respond to and whatnot, but the reasonable questions for anti-SJWs kind of screamed out to me that I should maybe make a response to that too. I mean, I'm in nowhere the same size as people as Chris Reagan or the Amazing Atheist or well, anyone else, to be honest. But I thought I weigh in my 2 cents as well. I mean, may as well. I mean, I'm not really an anti-SJW, I guess, but by their standards, I sure I am. So let's see what I have to say, shall we? Okay, I sped up that intro a little bit, but I had to start with the first thing they put out there. They tried to make fun of BuzzFeed videos while owning SJWs, but ending up making BuzzFeed videos look pretty good by comparison. You know what? That might be true. BuzzFeed videos may look pretty good to comparison to mine. But at the same time, yeah, they have a production team. I do not. I'm not responding to things because I think it makes me look good. I'm responding to things because I think they're stupid. And BuzzFeed ranks pretty high in the category of stupid. So yeah, they may look better, but a polished turd is still a polished turd.
Are you able to understand the irony of responding to the perceived political correctness of the left with exasperated reactionary hypersensitivity of your own?
Ooh, that's a nice play of words. The perceived political correctness. So it's not really political correctness, it's only perceived? Yeah? You sure about that? And how is it exasperated hypersensitivity if you point out blatant lies or blatant stupidities?
What is it with you people and skulls?
I don't know. I don't really have anything with skulls. They're the house of the brain, I guess.
How do you define right-wing? Anti-SJWs often have an aversion to being labelled as right-wing, yet they regularly defend the right and bash the left. Therefore, why is being labelled right-wing a bad thing to you? And if it's because right-wing is used as a pejorative, can you not see how labelling people as SJWs or regressives is also pejorative?
Ooh, a bunch of questions all at once. To begin with, how do I define the right wing? You know, throughout the years I've learned to stop doing that. I mean, we might consider something right wing where they still can have progressive standpoints. And unfortunately, we've seen more and more left-leaning people being more and more conservatives in their way. So I stopped doing that. Do I care whether you call me right-wing? Nope, you can call me Nazi for all I care. It's not true. I mean, I am left-leaning myself, or at least I think I am. So, yeah, that's, you know, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. You can call me right-wing. It doesn't mean anything to me. Why do I feel the urge to defend what could be considered right-wing stances? Because the regressive left is going so far overboard with their stupidities that I fail to still support it. Me considering myself left does not mean I swallow everything that certain people are pushing. I mean, to me, there is such a thing as racism. And it doesn't matter whether it's a black person doing it to a white guy, or a white person doing it to a black guy, or a man to a woman, or a woman to a man. Racism is racism. And yeah, okay, the last bit wasn't racism, it was sexism, but it isn't from one to the other. It's from the perpetrator to the victim. Unfortunately, the regressive left has been pushing the narrative that certain people cannot be the victim and certain people cannot be the one doing the crime. Now there lies in the problem. So now I feel that I have to point out that black people can be racist too. Does that mean all black people are racist? No, but some of them are. And somehow me saying that makes me right-wing. That's fair enough. I don't mind. It doesn't change the fact that it's true.
Rather than telling people you disagree with to drink bleach, wouldn't it be more productive for you to have an actual conversation about the issues you feel matter? Or is it just easier to do the bleach thing?
Well, I hate to break it to you, but
Yeah, you know, I've never done the bleach thing, but I'm pretty sure you shouldn't take it too serious. It's more of a message to show the discontent for the regressive left and the social justice warriors. But the fact that you missed that message, I'm sorry. And we do try to discuss with you people. We do try to bring up our points. And we do try to show you where yours are wrong. How many times have you engaged in a discussion like that?
You claim to be proponents of rational, logical, evidence-based argumentation. That's great. That's entirely laudable.
I love it when people are signaling their butt so far ahead. You know, back in the days when I was still being educated, I work in social healthcare and psychiatry, by the way. We always got told that if you give a compliment and then you end that compliment with but, you're usually following that but with exactly the opposite of what you said earlier, basically negating that compliment. Let's continue though. That's good stuff.
But when I look at your online activity, when I look at, I don't know, for example, your Twitter feed, that's often not what I see. How do you reconcile this claim to be evidence-based and rational and logical against stuff like, oh, I was just trolling you, oh, I was just shitposting, or TLDR?
See what I mean? How the but negated and superseded all the compliments that came before it. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I've never done that. I don't know who has, and if someone has, then you should take it up with that person, don't you think so? Something tells me you won't, though, which is a shame, really.
No, seriously? What is it with you people and skulls?
Asked and answered, mate. Asked and answered.
Are you aware that the ridiculous buzzwords you helped to popularize, like SJW and cuck and regressive, have all lost whatever meaning they once had and only serve now as casual insults and pejoratives to derail any meaningful conversation?
Terms like regressive and SJW were made for the guys like you, and in all fairness, if you want to talk about derailing conversations, dude, you're the king of the hill. You are such a hypocrite. Michael Rowland, aka Hamster Boy, you are a fucking piece of shit. I seriously tend not to be this negative towards people, but you scrape the bottom of the fucking barrel, mate. You really do.
For the last time, what is it with you people and committing actual literal felonies? Like, you might want to work on that? I mean, I thought the Ralph retort was so rational when he was fantasizing about beating up women with dyed hair, but then he assaulted a police officer, and finally I was convinced.
I'm sorry, are you now asking me whether I agree with criminal behavior? No, I do not. So if that person did something that's against the law, then yeah, that's that person's fault. It has nothing to do with me. I did not push him, nor did I advocate for his misbehaviors. Did you? Well, this is only part of the complete story that I'm making. The rest will be put here as well. Please like, share, subscribe if you feel so inclined, and look out for the next installment of it.